Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Capricorn from the 8th to the 14th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please send me an email or contact me. I've also put the decks I'm using in the description box, and I put links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. Then please don't forget to watch the deck walkthrough series that I'm doing. You might find that interesting. So like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So this is a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So you've got the jug, and that says light-hearted, carefree time. So, just a time for a bit of relaxation. You've got the grapes coming in over here, and, time to go out and have some fun. So you need to take a little bit of a break. You may need to actually take a little bit of a holiday. You've got the horse over here. Maybe you'll be taking a short trip that is work-related. The horse is generally signifying, something to do with work. So you might be taking a work trip as well. But time to go out and have a little bit of relaxation. The grapes, maybe you can have some wine, or just have a bit of a break. In the past, you've got the knot, which says unsuccessful plans, and you went through a period of ill health and depression following that. So something came in that brought in a lot of stress because it was unsuccessful, and that caused you to have a little bit of depression going on over there. That is why you should go and have some fun. Go and have some time out. If you recovered from that illness, or it will help you recover from that illness. And you've got the broken wishbone. A wish was not granted. So you were hoping for something to happen, but these plans didn't work out. It made you a bit depressed. And it says, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So you need to proceed with caution. With the shark, there are people around you, obviously, that are not really for you. You've got sharks swimming around you, so be aware that there's something deceptive going on around you, and they would see your downfall at the drop of a hat. So make sure you are watching your back. But all in all, go out and have some fun, relax, get over that depression feeling. It's a time to be just lighten the mood. Just you are going to go on some sort of trip, and that might in itself bring you some lightness of mood, because if you are feeling a bit down because you didn't get what you needed and there are people around you that are not very supportive, you need to just relax a little bit and regain your energy. So that's the energy read for that week. Okay. So the main energies is the Seven of Pentacles. It seems that whatever efforts you've put into your work will produce some sort of success. There will be, you've worked very hard, you're waiting for that success to come, and it will. You've got these crop circles going on in this field of wheat. So this farmer has planted this wheat. He's obviously put in a lot of effort planting it. And finally, you've got the Stonehenge over here almost calling in the aliens. They have come and made their appearance. So that money or finance will come your way, or that success will come your way. You have been waiting, it seems, for a long time, because he's obviously had to wait for this crop to grow before, maybe he's been calling in the aliens. So he's had to wait for these crop to grow before the aliens made their appearance. So maybe you just have to wait for things to mature before you get the success that you need, and it will come. It definitely will come, because whatever you've done has been there to attract that financial success. So you've got the Death card coming and the Six of Cups. So the Death card is talking about a big change that is coming, and you need to act really decisively and cut out things from your past that is not serving you. And it seems like this is the Six of Cups, usually following the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups talks about loss and depression and misery, and the Six of Cups talks about trying to This person is trying to dance the way out of that situation, so trying to forget that past. So, and you can see a lot of drinking going on over here. So maybe you're trying to run away from things or drown your fears and, not think about what happened in the past. This is that whirling kind of dance. So you're trying to just, maybe things are very confusing right now, and you don't really know what's going on right now, and you're seeking to hide away from facing that situation. You don't want to face whatever happened, and so maybe you're trying to overindulge in something so that you can run away from that problem. And that seems to be the case. So there was some big change that come. There was some sort of loss that came with, because the death card's talking about cutting away that. It was a very decisive, sudden cut that was taken out of your life. And, you've left a bit confused, everything seems to be spinning. In other words, you don't really know what's going on. You can't seem to find direction. So it's left you a bit imbalanced, not really knowing which direction to follow with the Six of Cups. So in the past, you've got the Ten of Cups. So there was an end of some situation that was very stable, and you've had to move away from it. So some cycle ended for you with this Ten of Cups, and you had to move away from it. You were, a lot of people asked you, it was supported that move, that you move away from whatever that situation was. You can see them cheering you on over here, and it looks like there was, came through the archway, the door, so you've moved away from that old situation and you're moving into a new phase of your life right now. And this has happened in the last year. You've got 2 tens over here, so it was the end of an older emotional situation and completely the end of whatever was going on. It was a very painful loss. You can see over here there was a lot of people that betrayed you, but now that situation, you underestimated how much of hurt or pain that situation would cause for you, but now that cycle is ended. And it's really come to an end in this last 3 months, where it's become very clear to you that there's no way that you can resurrect that situation. It's over and done with. So in the last year, it's been coming to an end, and finally now you've realized that it is over in the last 3 months. So an complete end of that cycle, complete end of that situation. And you've got the Death card, so everything that was a complete end. So that lifestyle that you had is now finished, and you have come to realize that it's finished, but it has left you feeling very, very confused and not knowing what to do right now, in this point where you're whirling around, your head is giddy, and you really don't know which direction to follow, and you are mourning that loss. This is almost like a downward spiral into things that are not going well. So you are very, very miserable. You are grieving its loss. You might be overindulging in things, because this is a cups as well, and the Six of Cups. So you've got the Five of Cups is what you're going through. So you're dealing with that loss, but you haven't really found your direction, and you haven't been able to surface from it yet. You're still going through it, and maybe you're not facing it, and you're trying to run away with it, but it's left you very confused and very upset. So this has been very depressing for you. There's a lot of loss that you're facing, and that is still playing on your mind. But now you've got the Judgment card going into the future, which is a 20, which is, that cycle is ended. You can see everything is now, whatever it was that you had, foundations are broken. So whatever you built upon is over. You've got the rainbow coming in, and rainbows usually come in after the storm has passed. So this is a new direction, a renewal, a resurrection, and you are being called upon. This is Archangel Gabriel that is calling you to make a move, a change, and find a new goal, a new pact, new direction in life. And that is what you're being called to do, to make that choice and move on. And there is hope, because that you are being guided. This is Archangel Gabriel at the end of the day, and they are guiding you. He is guiding you to the new path that you're supposed to be on. So you need to let go of that past, make a decision and move on. It's got to come from your mind, because on your mind you're still very, very depressed about the loss that you went through, and you've got to find a new path, a new direction, something that you have to do that's different. So that is where what you're being called to do. So you are waiting at this particular moment for something to happen. You've got the High Priestess over here, and you're just passively sitting and waiting and hoping that something happens. You know that the new cycle is beginning. You have acquired a lot of knowledge or experience from whatever the situation is. She's holding the key of life over here, so you want a new pathway. You have acquired information on how to move forward in your life. There might have been things that were hidden from you, but this information is in your hand right now. and you need to start using it. But you are sitting and waiting for something to happen. And being very lonely, you isolated yourself as well, it seems. So around you, you've dealt with lots of difficulties in the past. You've got these two snakes, you've trampled problems in the past before. These are two vipers, and you've overcome these things. There may be two people in your life right now that are giving you information that is not really something you should be following. So this is not information that is for your own good. So that might be something that you need to stomp out. You need to maybe get rid of these two people that are whispering in your ear about things that you should be doing. You feel like you're facing like quite a big adversity, so you're up against something that is really big, but you will be able to conquer it, because it is the strength card, and you need to have courage, and you need to go for things. So don't be put down by any kind of obstacle. Anything that comes and appears to be larger than life or bigger than you will be able to conquer them. And don't listen to things that people say around you. If people are giving you advice, you need to follow your own heart, and you need to follow your own courage and do it for yourself. So you might be rushing into things with this Knight of Swords, maybe because you really don't know what's going on. There's a lot of battles and fights going on, and maybe you're rushing into battle too quickly. You can see there's a lot of destruction, and in the face of this knight, it's like almost like a death knight, if you like, goes in and burns things up. You can see everything is on fire, and if everything is up in smoke. So maybe that's how you feel your life is. You had to put in a whole lot of, you have to be very defensive about it. You've got your armor on, and you're going into battle. Maybe that's how you feel right now, and everything around you has been destroyed. So maybe this is how you feel. You have to act, that you have to be very aggressive, go in and fight. You're in that kind of energy right now, very sort of aggressive fighting kind of energy, because everything around you seems to be destroyed. So going into the future, you've got the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So the Two of Wands looks like there will be somebody around you that you will need to draw strength from. This is the Queen of Wands, so this could be some sort of maybe it's a fire sign person. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There might be two fire sign people around you, because you've got two lines on this particular card, and you've got the Queen. This could be you, the Queen of Wands, with these two fire sign people, and you're sort of joining your energy force with them, with these Two of Wands. You can see these two trees are intertwined over here. So you're drawing energy from these two people, these two fire sign people, and they're allowing you to, stand up for what you believe in. So that this is where you are at. It seems like these two people are, maybe they're looking out for you, guarding you, if you like, and you're drawing your energy from them in order to get through this situation. So that could be the case, that you're actually trying to, collaborate with them and have them, almost prop you up in this particular situation to get through this phase that you're going through. So it could be two fire sign people that you're actually collaborating with, or asking for advice and support from. And you've got the Four of Swords over here, so you need to actually lay that old situation to rest, and bury the past, really, and not fight anymore. So this person is laying their sword down. So whatever this idea about going into battle, you need to probably lay down the way you're feeling about going into battle. So you have to step back and look at it in a calmer way, rather than seeing it as a battle, as a fight. You're going to have help from these two people. They look like nobody can mess with them, but it looks like you've got to lay the past to rest, and lay down your weapons. So not fight it. You've just got to walk away from it. And you've got to heal, because the Four of Swords is also a healing card. This is the only way you're going to be able to heal, is to let go of that past and not get involved in any kind of drama anymore. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot. And it says the Two of Action. Trust in your ability to make an excellent choice. There's an opportunity around you if you just continue to move forward. It may help, it may be time to take on a new partner, who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. keep your eyes on the big picture rather than on the details. So you do need to find a friend or somebody to help you get through the situation that you've been going through right now. Somebody that you can ask for that support. You do need that person. You need their strength to help you overcome this challenge, because these two trees intertwined are stronger against the elements than just a single tree. So you do need that, and it looks like there are people around you that are very protective. So there are people that can give you that strength that you need to overcome that situation, and that's the way you will heal. The Seven of Thoughts says you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. So there is a truth coming in for you with the Seven of Thought, and clarity is coming in for you, so that you will be able to move forward. And the last card is the Messenger of Emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that you could grow into something deep. That could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. So there's some sort of message coming in. There's some sort of invitation to go out and have a bit of relax. So you need to go out a little bit and get over the situation, and don't isolate yourself. So this is a new emotional cycle that you're going through right now. You've got to lay the past to rest. You've got to move away from that whole situation, and clarity is going to be coming to you. It seems like Archangel Gabriel is on the job there, so something is coming for you to get you out of this situation, and you will have to ask for help. You will need to get support from people to help you move away, because it doesn't seem like, at this moment you may be feeling like you're just overwhelmed with this big lion. So you do need to ask for somebody to help to overcome this situation. Ask for that extra support that you need. There are people around you that will give it to you. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.